lot gotta hear this, bro. You lot gotta hear this, bro. Everyone's looking, bro. Everyone's looking, bro.
So today you joined me finally driving John's 490 horsepower Golf R tuned by MRC Tuning. He's done a load of work to it to get it up to this stage, and this is the car that is the bane of my life on every road trip we go on, because I'll be driving behind it and all you can hear is that noise. Look, we're doing 31 miles an hour and that's the noise you get out of the back of it. It's just totally crazy. And then you put your foot down and then it is something else. So John, you want to tell us a bit about what you've actually done to the car?
Originally my plan was to actually get this stage 2, but unfortunately my turbo, the standard turbo, which is the IS38, it messed me up completely. So MRC recommended that I need to go through the hybrid route, which I did. I mean, like, it's a TTV3, Turbo Technics V3. I want to get a TTV4 at some point, you know. I really want to be into the 500 brake.
Like, when you drive this, I don't feel like you need any more power.
No, it does, bruv, it does.
Yeah, but when you think about the context, this is producing pretty much the same amount of power as my V10 M6 was, or as my 5-litre supercharged Jag was. And you still do what kind of economy do you get out of this?
It's not bad. I mean, you know, I don't even monitor my fuel economy. I mean, like, come on, like, once your TTV3, like, hybrid turbo and all that stage 3 nonsense, like, you're not gonna like really care about it, are you? You buy these cars for what? To have fun in it.
The car started out life as a Golf though, like, and now it's a it's a fucking rocket ship. But John, like, how do you actually live like with it day to day?
I mean, it's got valves in it, innit? So
yeah, but even with the valve shut, yeah.
I mean, like,
to put it into context, John came to my house last night and I was having a nap. My phone was on silent. He just revved his car once outside my house and I woke up like that.
Sorry about that.
And it's just, like, listen, like, you got walls beside you and stuff, and then you just floor it in it. And it's the turbo as well, like the way the turbo just builds up.
Yeah.
Like, what we're doing 40 now in what, 3rd gear? You put your foot down, nothing happens, and then it kicks in, and then you're off.
It's not even like, it's not really like a bigger turbo, you know what I mean? It's just like an upgraded IS38. And like IS38, like, that's one thing I like about the standard turbo, especially the Mk7Rs here. Like, it's a lot more torquey as well, but this hasn't got the torque. It's only about 591 newton meters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a stage 3, most stage 3Rs, like, most of their torque's like 600 plus.
If you just want to like drive it quickly, where do you keep the revs?
Probably around 2.5, 3K.
This car's crazy. This car's possessed. This car's possessed. I'm a changed man. The 2-litre engine can sound good.
I've actually changed this guy.
This is good noise.
I've actually changed this man.
It actually revs it's quite high pitched. Like, you wouldn't think it's high pitched.
You know what? In a way, that's big shout out to JC Customs here.
The gearbox is on point as well with the ESG. So you've not done any gearbox mods then?
My gearbox is mapped in it because obviously you select this electronically in it.
Yeah.
So no, I don't need to do like nothing like gearbox guys.
Because it's got a big turbo. It's like you don't. Obviously, I'm used to NA cars, and it's like you can't drive it like an NA car. Like, you know, like when I'm changing gear and I'm trying to stay in the power, it doesn't feel right. Like, it feels happy, like low down in the rev range. It's really quick.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's weird. It doesn't encourage you to drive quick. It's strange. But I think that's just because it's got a massive turbo on it. You just got to drive it differently, I think. Like, it's more satisfying changing gear early than revving the car out. I feel like if you change gear at like 5,000 and stay in that like turbo band, I don't know how it's mapped, so I don't know whether I'm talking shit. But how's the reliability been?
It's been well, as long as I service it regularly, which I do, like 6 to 8 months.
Turbo bullet. Turbo! Wow! Do you know what? It feels good. Like, you can feel like there's a lot of grip. There's a lot of grip. Oh, what brake pads have you got?
EBC yellows.
EBC yellows, there you go.
But it does
good
the
pad,
job.
it feels good. The brakes feel good. And actually, it's got a surprising amount of grip.
Yeah, man, this car is Asbo, bro. Like, when you're talking Asbo, I mean, like, I'm not surprised, like when I'm in ends here, like, the looks I get from, like, law enforcement, the city, like, everyone.
Law enforcement?
No, legit. Right, do you know the amount of times I get stopped in this, like, fully straight, like, bro?
Do you know what? I think that just... So we just stopped now.
Oh, that is
because
sick.
I feel like I haven't actually given any real review on the car, and that's because the noise on its own is a review, because it just sounds crazy. Like you can't concentrate on the driving experience in this because it's just everything's just noise. Like, wow, what a car! It grips well though. It grips well. It feels good. Well done, John.
Thank you very much.
You've done well, man. You've done well.
I've changed the guy. I've changed him. He's going to get a Mk7 Go far next year.
I wouldn't push it. But yeah, what, wow.